Hello, welcome to our channel. NBC spoilers tease that we're required to speak about Charlie and his remaining power in Salem. Many Duel fans have actually had the ability to inform for a while now that Tripp Dalton is innocent. That psychological personal minute by Sierra series sealed the offer on Tripp not being guilty of what Allie Horton declares. Ava thought Tripp's side of the story right now, and lastly forced Charlie into confessing he was the genuine perpetrator. Charlie is Tripp's half-brother, and was following him that night on Ava's orders, which resulted in him holding Allie down and requiring himself on her. Now that we have verification on Charlie's regret, it does not bode well for his future. Not just is Charlie a lying rapist, he wants to let Tripp get placed on full blast for his own despicable relocation. We've seen Charlie's entire temperament modification, and now awful tricks are coming out. It's clear that Charlie's a two-faced loser, who's fine with assaulting ladies, as evidenced by what occurred with Allie and what's about to occur with Ava. On December 17, Charlie will knock Ava unconscious with a strong blow to the head. He'll be so desperate to prevent his direct exposure that he obviously thinks about killing his mom, too. This will simply be the most recent surprise to unfold in Charlie's awful, violent streak. We can't forget Allie's tearful confession about how distressing the attack was, and how she yelled a company no at her assaulter. Even if Allie erroneously blamed Tripp not to indicate she isn't a victim, and in Allie's defense, she has no factor to question the DNA proof at this moment in the story. Charlie does not and should not have to be out on the streets after what he did to Allie. He definitely should not be dating the cousin, who's possibly Allie's closest buddy. Days of Our Lives spoilers state Charlie's setting Claire up for the severe heartbreak on top of the scary he's caused. Not to mention, Allie now has a kid to raise and a pointer of the attack that'll last permanently. With all this in mind, will Charlie truly stay beyond this rape story? It's something for a character to eliminate another character in Salem. Death isn't an irreversible thing on Days, so that's something the majority of us accept and can surpass. That's particularly real if the eliminated character is a bad guy like Ava. She's back and fine now, so nobody's truly blaming Joey. It's various when you're talking about innocent young Allie being entirely broken like that. Some characters, like Jack, have actually been able to get rid of the preconception of rape. Many do not. It's why we'll most likely never see somebody like terrible Chase Jennings once again. Not after what he did to Sierra on the Horton couch. It's simply hard for Days audiences to let that example go. Will Charlie's actions in London seal his fate? Will Charlie eventually be crossed out the program? Tripp didn't deal with legal repercussions when he was incorrectly implicated, so Charlie might not face them either. However, Charlie might still land in prison for something else, like a repeat attack effort or another criminal activity. He might assault others to secure himself if Charlie would assault Ava. Ava will not blab about Charlie, regret anytime quickly, so he'll need to remain on guard. That might suggest another violent occurrence that contributes to Charlie's growing list of criminal activities. Skipping town is another choice for Charlie. However, a lethal fate might be unavoidable if he keeps this up. Regardless, things aren't looking helpful for Charlie. We'll bring you updates as other Duel news is available in. Do you believe Charlie has remaining power as a character, now that we understand he's behind Allie's attack? Can the character make it through Allie's dreadful attack? Will Charlie be alive or dead when the story ends? Days of Our Lives spoilers state some curveballs are still to come in Allie's story, so do not miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and see you again.